Good afternoon. Drug deaths in Scotland have hit a record high, with 867 people losing their lives last year. More than half were older drug users, but well over 200 were aged under 35. Figures from the National Records of Scotland show the total of 867 deaths in 2016 was 23% higher than the previous year. Per head of population, Scotland's death rate is 2.5 times that of the UK as a whole. And it's the highest reported by any country in the European Union. The Scottish Government says it's refreshing its drug strategy.
We need to make sure that we look and see what works, be guided by public health evidence and analysis, working out where we can actually save money as well. A lot of people will be, unfortunately, presenting at accident emergencies as well, which has an impact on our NHS. So we need to work holistically across professional boundaries, across disciplines, working out how we seek out people who require that specialist help because of their complex lives, how we help them out and how we treat them.
Two North Sea firms involved in a proposed takeover could avoid a probe from the competition's watchdog if one sells some of its assets. The £2.2 billion Wood Group takeover could avoid investigation after AMEC Foster Wheeler offered to sell the majority of its UK upstream oil and gas businesses. The Competitions and Markets Authority say current proposal gives rise to competition concerns. All new parents across Scotland will receive a baby box from today. The boxes contain clothes, books and blankets and can be used for babies to sleep in. The rollout follows pilot projects in Orkney and Clackmannanshire. An Aberdeen school for pupils with additional support needs opened its doors today ahead of its official opening next week. Orchard Brae School takes over from the recently closed Woodlands and Hazelwood schools. The £18.5 million facility, which is the first of its kind in Scotland, boasts a swimming pool and soft play areas.
We're lucky to have a building here that is going to not only mould around the needs of our children and young people, but give all our staff an environment that is conducive to working with our children and young people, but also a place for our families to come to meet with other families, to see their children access facilities that really are second to none.
Now here's Sean with the weather.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
Good afternoon. Any leftover rain should clear up away from Shetland, and for all parts today it is a case of sunny spells and scattered showers. Watch out though, some of those showers will be on the heavy side. Small risk of some thunder and hail. Main risk tending to be in eastern parts of the country, but feeling quite pleasant in the sunny spells, especially in eastern areas. In between those showers, highs around Aberdeen up to about 20 degrees this afternoon. Then this evening the showers easing away, lots of dry, clear weather as we head into the evening and overnight, but more clouds spreading back into the west. Temperatures about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius then tomorrow, very wet from many parts and also windy, especially in the west.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
That's all for now. Join Norman for all today's news and sport at 6. Until then, have a very good afternoon. Goodbye.